and just became almost a billionaire by replacing himself with AI. And boy, are a lot of people going to be mad about this one. So everyone knows Khaby, right? He's like the golden child of TikTok, even though he has never ever said a word in any of his videos. Well, yesterday, his operating company, Step Distinctive Limited, just signed almost $1 billion deal, $975 million to be exact, with this company called Rich Sparkle Holdings. Now, these guys didn't hand Khaby almost $1 billion just for a couple TikTok videos. They pretty much bought this man's entire identity, his face, his voice if he were to use it, and his gestures. And this deal gives the brand 100% access to use him in whatever they want using an AI clone. And Khaby will never ever need to step in front of a camera ever again if he doesn't want to. Now, of course, people are going to call this the death of authenticity, and I do somewhat agree, but from a business perspective, it's pretty smart, because somehow this company, Rich Sparkle, is projecting $4 billion a year in sales off of his likeness. How the hell is that possible? And it's most likely because Khaby's twin here will never ever get tired. It doesn't need to sleep. It doesn't need to eat. All it does will just work. But this just proves that we are now in the infrastructure economy and not really the creator economy anymore. If you're a creator, but your videos take 6 hours to make, you don't really have a business. You have a job, more or less. So if you want AI systems that won't completely replace you, they'll just help speed up the process of making these videos, just comment the word science and I'll send it over to you. Or of course, if you're on TikTok, you will have to go to my links. But as always, let me know what you think about this. Would you sell your entire brand for almost $1 billion? And I probably think most of you would.
Family, we're back. We got a good one, y'all. We definitely got to talk. 900 million. 900 million. It's a part of me that says this dude won, but it's a part of me that says he kind of lost. 900 million. If you had a design company and a company wanted to buy your kitchen designs and just buy you out for 900 million, but you worked your whole life for this thing, would you sell out? Now, is it selling out if you've worked to acquire this or work to get the business, maintain it, and also profit from it? 900 million. Would your company make 900 million throughout its entire tenure? Would your company survive through the lineage of your family? Would they maintain it as well as you did? 900 million. That's a lot to think about, y'all. That is a lot to think about. Now, a quick rundown. Lil homie was working at a company in Italy, a factory in Italy, and that was in 2020. 6 years later, he inked a deal for 900 million. I wonder what stipulations come with that. But the main thing, as y'all have been hearing in the intro, likeliness, AI, productivity. 900 million. I wonder if he could have any type of say-so in what type of agendas he's gonna push, or just anything like that. There's so much propaganda out here that I hope they don't use this dude's likeliness for the wrong reason. But to give a person 900 million for their likeliness to convert it to AI, it gotta be something. We're gonna review and react to a few clips, y'all. This is a very interesting situation. I'm gonna be keeping my eye on dude. I really am. Because some people say that with deals like that, certain things come with it. I don't know much about him or his lineage, but it's time to pay attention. Let's get to the content.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter. Get lit, pop shit, get higher. I'm the hottest, call me fire. Rock out, jump up, live my life up.
followed guy on TikTok just signed his life away to an AI company who's going to start making AI TikToks of him. Now, unless you are chronically online like I am, you probably have no idea who this guy is. This is Khaby. He has over 160 million followers on TikTok, making him the most followed person in all of TikTok history. And it was just reported that TikTok Star is going to sell his core company for $975 million. This deal allows his face and voice, which he doesn't even use his voice in his videos, to be used to develop an AI-powered digital twin. However, like this guy mentions right here, it's weird that Khaby's only made about $20 million throughout his entire career, but yet this deal is going to be for $975 million. So he makes a good point. He says, how is a TikTok creator supposed to do 4 times his lifetime earnings every year with significantly less watch time? Something fishy's going on here. And Khaby already only posts like 1 time a week, so maybe this new AI company is going to be starting to crank out videos of him every single day.
Influence is crazy. 160 million followers on TikTok, the most followed TikToker in TikTok's history. That says so much. But I think they said he made 20 M's throughout his time on TikTok or whatever. Imagine if he crossed over platforms. Keep TikTok, but also cross promote on the tube. Make a channel. I don't know. Do y'all think he could generate 900 million? We don't know what he generates. Like, I heard that he gets like almost $750,000 per promotional post. That's allegedly. It's just something one of these TikTokers said. But the end result is to make money. When people get in the streets, they do it for the money. Some of them do it for notoriety, some of them do it for the chicks, but it's for the money. You get the pack, flip it to make the money. His TikTok is his pack. I wonder what comes with the stipulations in the contract though. We all know he got to give up his likeliness, but it might be certain things that he has to endorse or will endorse that he really doesn't vibe with morally, and that's where the selling out comes. Did he sell out in that fashion? For sure. For sure he sold out. Because now he's given another company access to his likeliness. What if they want to go push a broke wrist agenda? What if they want to, y'all get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ways this thing can play out. But like I said before, to give a person 900 M's, it gotta be something. But why didn't they make it a cool billion? Why not a cool billion? They probably figure like after taxes or whatnot, it'll be about 500 or so million. But why not a billion? Why the funny number 9? Yeah. Anyways, let's get to the next clip. All right, before we get to the next clip, my phone went off as I was filming, and there's a person named J82. He said 900 mil. I wonder what stopped them from giving him a billion. But he been sold out. He was doing video with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Wow. I'm gonna have to really check dude out. I didn't know he was already gone. I believe he was at the Met Gala last year too. That's crazy work. And what's so crazy is like that comment came right when I was talking about why didn't they give him a billion? I mean, that's a 900 million. Come on, y'all. You might as well give him a billion. Imagine what they're going to generate. Now, this is what you really got to put in perspective. 900 million to control his account or his likeliness for 3 years. It's going to be in multiple different languages, different live feeds, a bunch of stuff he's never really done for real. 300 million a year. 300 million. Come on, man. Imagine what they're gonna make if they can afford to give you 900 million. They're gonna totally flip that. Ain't no telling how much they're gonna flip it by. But that's the power of influence, y'all. That's why I make so many Kai Cenat videos, because it's situations like this that shows you what the influence of a person can do.
they're about to do with Khaby Lame is pretty scary. So you may have heard that this week he sold his business to a company based in Hong Kong for just under $1 billion. And that sale includes Khaby's brand, commercial activities, and even intellectual property. But the part that not enough people are speaking about is that this deal also includes his Face ID, his Voice ID, and even behavioral models. This is so that the company, which now essentially owns him, can create an AI digital twin for content. In fact, they even include the sentence multilingual cross-time zone live stream e-commerce content. So bro's gone from speaking 0 words to speaking every language 24/7 non-stop. And I mean, this is unprecedented. Khaby is now the first major creator to sell their likeness for mass AI replication. But here's the scary part. The company claims that through purchasing Khaby's likeness, they will be able to generate more than $4 billion in annual sales. For context, Beast Industries, Jimmy's company, was forecasted to earn $899 million in revenue for 2025. And bro's by far the largest creator in the world. So how the hell this company expects to make 4 times that has got me worried. How much AI Khaby Lame are we about to be flooded with in 2026? The question is, should more creators be cashing in and making deals like this? Or has Khaby made a big mistake?
All right, so they project the company to make, what they say, 4 billion? 4 billion or 14 billion off of a $900 million flip. Come on, man. I would need more. I really would need more. This dude in the last clip said that there is going to be 24/7 live streams of this dude. Different languages, different time zones, different countries. So if this dude's making this much money in the USA, making that much money in Canada, this much money in Europe, that much money in Africa, put it together. Put it together. And are they even speaking about like other types of currency or just American currency? What made a company from Hong Kong want to go into a venture like this? Why not with anybody else? Why not with Kai? Why not with Mr. Beast? Why this dude? The Voice ID, Image ID. It's a crazy game, y'all. The thing is, we'll see when we start hearing and seeing funny little things with this dude. And I'm talking about the AI image, certain messages that might not mesh with this dude's real image or his morals. And that's where this selling out part comes from. But he got into this to make money. So he's making money. Next clip.
You guys have probably heard by now that Khaby Lame sold his company for almost $1 billion, which is incredible because he's one of the first social media influencers to ever do something like this. But there is a catch. So he didn't just sell his videos, his company, and any future profits that these things would make. The specific details are he sold his likeness. So the company that bought him can do anything they want with him. They can make an AI twin of him. They can have him speaking multiple languages. They can have him doing anything that they want, which is kind of crazy. But as a social media influencer myself, for $1 billion, you can have me. And I think a lot of social media influencers would agree. And they estimate that they're going to be able to make around $4 billion off Khaby Lame every single year. So you can expect we're going to see a whole lot of Khaby Lame doing all kinds of things. He authorized them to not only use his face, but his voice where they can have him talking. Would you sell your likeness for $1 billion right now if given the opportunity? Let me know in the comments.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real. All the way real. If there was a way there could be certain stipulations in there like leave my family alone, or I don't want to be involved in certain social groups or inner circles and stuff like that, come on y'all, you gotta make it make sense. But the harsh reality of the situation, y'all, he's up there with the elite, and I don't think they have those clauses or stipulations within the contract. It's too much money involved. He's in a different echelon now. He's a part of a different crowd. And if he really was at that Met Gala, OMG. Could be where he met the person that proposed the deal to him for all we know. Anyways, like the video, consider subscribing. Hype up the video for sure. I'm out. Peace.